My name is Robin Daly, and I work with the Early Grade Student Success Academy. We're here in the United Way boardroom, and our office is right across the hall. And, our county has many needs. We have needs for homeless people. We have basic needs for many of our families. But we also have educational needs. And our program provides educational opportunities for at-risk students in our community. We focus on reading and math, two key components of the educational process. But we also feel like character education is very important, and also STEM. Now, you've heard of STEM as science, technology, engineering, and math, but we add the arts for a more comprehensive program, and that's provided for our children in these programs. Back in 2006, that's 14 years ago, this program began as an effort with United Way, Pitt County Schools, the Greenville Police Department, and East Carolina University. And it was called the Summer Significance Academy, SSA. And we were offering services primarily in the summer to middle school students, because back then we had a very low graduation rate in Pitt County Schools. It was in the 50s and low 60s. But after serving those middle grade students for many years, our graduation rate soared, and one of the rates was probably 86%, I believe. And so we started looking at what are our other needs, because we are a data-based decision-making organization, and we saw that children are coming to school, to kindergarten, with only 52% of them ready to learn. Well, what that means is children may be 5 years old chronologically, but developmentally they're only 2 or 3 years old. So they're behind chronologically 2 to 3 years. So even if they make a year's growth, which is the average growth we want for our students to make, then they're still behind. So we have much work to be done there. And that's when we decided to change the name of our program to the Early Grades Student Success Academy, because with those 52% of children coming to school ready, we had to address the needs of those 48%. And we've done that many ways. One of the ways United Way's focused on helping these young children is through the Imagination Libraries. And we have books here that we give our children from birth to 5 years old. And so some of our children, as they enter kindergarten, will come in with books that their colleagues have received, their friends, their neighbors. So there's a commonality as they come to school. These books are in Spanish and English, some of the titles. And so that's a key component of our program as we talk about reading. But we also know that these children need innovative, fun, engaging activities. So as you can see throughout the room here, we've been working collaboratively with United Way to provide these individual boxes. We've got bags for our students, the EGSSA, Early Grade Student Success Academy from Pitt County Schools, that was designed by our director, Angie Edgerton. And we are looking forward to giving these supplies to our children. Last year, March 13th, we faced a coronavirus, and that is still with us today. And not only does that coronavirus affect all of the children and families in our district, but especially those students of promise who have been struggling. And we really need the additional urgent needs of helping provide them with internet access. Many of our children have selected, and families have selected, remote learning, probably about 50% of our students in Pitt County Schools. And so what that means is if these children do not have internet services, then they are not getting the full opportunities that other students will have. So these students who are struggling really need your help. So as you're thinking about who you might want to donate to this year, especially now, please consider making a donation to the United Way of Pitt County. Thank you.